It's that time, San Diego.
Oh, what time is it? Time to kick it.
Time for Gwen and Chris to help you close out your day.
Guess I've been working so hard, I forgot what it's like to be hardly working.
Time for you to forget about who stole your lunch at work.
This is it. This is it. Right here, right now.
Time for you to lock in on sports. Featuring Tony Gwynn Jr.
John was as short as they
Shortest
come.
shorts ever worn.
I mean, it's amazing the shorts were able to, maintain everybody. They were quite short.
I know what you're saying. I was thinking it too.
And Chris Ello.
I don't like a moist toothbrush. Never been a fan of that.
Gwen and Chris are on the air on 97.3 The Fan.
And what's going on, Skraby? Are we good? We've got Alex Morgan.
Yes, we do.
My goodness, we're so fired up to have
Yes,
Alex
we are.
Morgan on the show. There's no question. She joins us here on the premier Chevrolet of Carlsbad Fan Hotline. Alex, thanks so much for your time. How are you today?
Hey guys, I'm good. How are you?
We are excellent. I wanted to ask you a little bit about growing up as a youngster in Diamond Bar in Southern California, and what were your dreams? Did you dream this big? When did you start to realize that, oh my goodness, this soccer thing is going to be good for me?
It's pretty crazy. I did have a dream of playing professional soccer from literally when I was 7 years old, but did I dream of also, making it this far, being a gold medalist, like a World Cup champion, being able to represent my home state, and play in San Diego and represent the city well? Like, no, I never thought that big, but it's been an incredible opportunity, and I'm so happy to be here.
How do you keep it all together, Alex? I mean, you've got to be one of the busiest athletes out there. I mean, trying to get ready for this wave season and people pulling at you in every different direction and having to sneak a radio interview in from time to time. How do you keep centered? How do you keep it all organized?
Oh, my goodness. Well, first, I am a mom, which takes up a lot of my time.
I want to leave that out.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, obviously there's soccer that is, something I absolutely love. Has opened a lot of doors for me. But alongside that, I'm also a businesswoman. I have a media company that I started a year ago. I have a lot of partners and sponsors that I work with. So to just be busy on, I just don't know any different. For me, I want to be busy, and if I have kind of a day where I don't have anything, it kind of drives me a little crazy. So I think it's good that I'm always busy, and it kind of just helps be a little bit organized, and kind of be able to give 100% of everything that I have to each thing that I commit to. I'm kind of an all or nothing type of person. So if I commit to it, I'm all in.
No, it sounds like me. I'm a very all or nothing type person as well. We're talking to Alex Morgan here of the San Diego Wave FC on the premier Chevrolet of Carlsbad Fan Hotline. And I'm not trying to add anything to your already busy schedule, but your teammate Megan Rapinoe was on an episode of Billions recently. And I wanted to see, A, if you've seen her appearance there, and B, if you have any aspirations of going the Hollywood route at any point.
First of all, I haven't seen that episode. I actually have only watched a couple episodes of Billions, so I need to check that out because that's pretty impressive. And, I did acting school in high school. I mean, I literally had to, beg the teacher to give me, a B. Honestly, it was, it's pathetic, my performance in front of a camera in that way. I don't know how to not ask myself. So that's probably part of the problem. But I think I'll stick to soccer for now in that regard, and then we'll see what doors open.
Yeah.
I have, however, I have a movie out. It's called Alex and Me. The acting is suspect in my part, but amazing actors that I was surrounded by that at least helped it look professional in that way.
All right, well, everybody go out there and watch Alex and Me. And like you said, you're going to stick to soccer, which is a pretty good idea because you've been with Team USA since 2010, I believe. And women's soccer as a whole has changed for the better. And even just 3 weeks ago, women took steps closer towards some equal pay, which is something that I know you're very passionate about. How does it feel to be fighting for women to get equal pay? And now that it's starting to happen, how does that feel?
Honestly, I've been surrounded by incredible women. I mean, not only the teammates that I have on my club on San Diego Wave, but on the national team as well. And then looking at the players before me, looking at Abby Wambach, Mia Hamm, these are incredible leaders in our sport that were fighting for equality within our sport way before I even knew what that meant. You know, I even recognized the discrimination that we were faced as female athletes. So it's just a great step forward that we've been able to achieve in getting equal pay and treatment with the national team. And now it's continuing to move that along. It's kind of challenging the norms, you know, in other workspaces and kind of inspiring women to kind of stand up for themselves in that regard and negotiate more, demand more, kind of be valued in the correct way, like in being invested in. I look at, you know, this league, the NWSL, and our team, the San Diego Wave. This is such an ambitious club, and it's incredible to actually see the investment being made on the front end and the return that's going to come from that in the coming years. And kind of just the blank slate that we have with San Diego Wave and being able to have the success that we want both on and off the field. That's kind of the true club that I've been wanting to play for a very long time. It's kind of that investment that you see, that value that we warrant and kind of demand is kind of being caught up a little bit, and progress has been shown. So it's really great to be a female athlete in history right now.
Yeah, just take us. So you got a few minutes left, Alex. We appreciate your time. And I know you're so busy, but you got the opener on Saturday. Talk a little bit about your team and the chances you guys play in this cup. I think that's kind of a good way to get to know everybody and get your feet wet in this league. But tell us what the goals and some of the aspirations of this team are.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to getting started. We've been training now for 6 weeks. It's kind of been an idea for quite a few months now, but we have our opening game to finally wear the crest, wear the San Diego Wave jersey this Saturday. And then the most exciting thing I think for us is to play in front of our home fans, which is next Saturday, March 26th. And we'll be playing that at USC Stadium. We're really looking forward to it, kind of trying to, you know, rally behind this community, get into this community and kind of make our mark here, be the first professional women's sports team in quite a few years to represent the city of San Diego. So we're really proud of that, and we're looking forward to it. You know, it's a preseason tournament, so it's not quite season yet. We're going to be kind of working out the kinks a little bit, but we're really looking forward to it. You know, it's kind of a first for us in San Diego Wave history, so it's an exciting time.
We're talking to Alex Morgan of the San Diego Wave FC. Last one for me, Alex, and I told my friend who has a young daughter that we were going to be talking to you on the show today, and just the mention of your name to his daughter was enough for her to freak out and just want to go with me to work, everything, all of the above. What is it like for you to inspire so many young soccer players, and what would you like to tell them if any of them are listening right now?
I just love how the accessibility is there in a way that wasn't there when I was younger. I didn't know that there was a professional women's league, which there wasn't really for many years necessarily, us going into our 10th year of the NWSL. It's really great the sustainability we've had and kind of the access that these girls in San Diego have to coming out to watch us play week in and week out. Social media and us being real humans, real people instead of just athletes. It's great for these young girls to see. And so I think, you know, the inspiration is there for them to want to play professional soccer growing up, to be gold medalists, to do whatever they want to do. But I think the sky's the limit. So, you know, go out there and kind of do what you feel like you want to accomplish. You know, there's nothing holding you back but yourself. You're your own worst critic. So believe in yourself, have the confidence, and go after your dreams and your goals.
Wow. Unbelievable. 10 minutes with Alex Morgan, and I feel like I've been around the world a couple of times. It's fantastic. Hey, Alex, thanks so much for the time. We know you've got a lot to do. We really appreciate you carving out a little time for us. And best of luck to you and the Wave. I was out at the media day on Tuesday. I saw you doing about 100 interviews out there, so I didn't get a chance to say hello, but I look forward to meeting you down the road, and we all do. But more than anything, just look forward to watching you guys play. And I think the Wave's going to be tremendous for this city. And, the home opener is the 26th, as you mentioned. People make sure they get tickets and go down to USD and see you guys play. And best of luck in everything, Alex. And
thank you, guys.
And if you need any acting help.
Whenever you guys want to come out.
Oh, yeah, honestly, we're coming out. We're going to be out.
Anytime you guys want to come out, and then I'm sure I'll be back on your show soon enough. Or
we
maybe
really
in the studio.
appreciate it.
We'll see.
All right, perfect. Anytime. You have an open invitation.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Alex. Alex Morgan right there on the premier Chevrolet of Carlsbad fan hotline. Visit them today in the Carlsbad Auto Mall. Chevrolet, find new roads. It's incredible. You can open up so many doors talking to Alex Morgan. I mean, you can go in 500 different directions. I mean,
I wanted to ask her about
her
the
business that she has. I mean, the fact that she's a mom, and it's funny. We just look at the athlete and we look at the personality and the superstar. She said, "Wait a second. First thing, I'm a mom. That's first thing. Mate, don't leave that out.
That's the first full-time job.
That's the first full-time job. She has dozens of full-time jobs, and I mean they have really. She's done a great job out there promoting this team, and they've done a nice job promoting this team. But she realizes that she's the name, she's the focal point, and so everybody's going to want to talk to Alex Morgan, and we're lucky to get her on our show, but. You're so impressed with just how smart she is, how sharp she is, how together she is, and I mean most of us we would kill for a day off. She's like, if I have a day off, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's my every Saturday, Sunday.
Every Saturday, Sunday for you.
I wanted to ask her, and of course we'll talk to her down the road at some point, like she said. But I wanted to ask her because she grew up in the L.A. area and now she lives in San Diego. Which Mexican food is better? Because I know that is a question that people always want to know. I decided not
always
to ask it this time.
Always the hard-hitting questions from Skraby.
I decided not to ask it this time, but next time maybe you'll ask it, Chris.
We'll find out. We'll get all the information that you need.